Chin is ready for a fight.
This woman is a terror to anyone who gets in her way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Fontana, California, Chin.
The HBIC of WWE looking to carve a name for herself and leave her mark on sports entertainment.
Look, there's no doubt Chin has all the tools to do just that. But can she put them together and reach the top?
Big, bad, and ready to brawl.
And her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Think about the incredible resume of Raquel Rodriguez. In her first 3 years, she's been an NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Rhodes Classic winner, an NXT Women's Champion, and a WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
Chin loves to fight, and she can come at you from any direction. She can get down and dirty on the mat, brawl if she has to, or even take to the sky.
Sky high! What?
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Corey, what's it going to take to topple Raquel Rodriguez in this one?
Well, the key to taking on Raquel is to think with your head, not with your heart. To always be a few steps ahead of Raquel and approach this whole thing like one big chess game. Because taking down Raquel isn't just a physical game, it's mental too. Oh, no, 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 no! Big power slam.
Turns it into a pin attack. She breaks the count quick.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Caught with a clothesline. Carefully measured elbow drop followed by another, unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Consecutive attacks keeping Chin off her game. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force. Oh, what a splash! Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
But this opponent still fighting.
Uh-oh, could it be?
Take down there! Is this it?
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
She turns it around on Chin.
And a clothesline.
And Raquel's keeping the pressure on.
Raquel isn't holding anything back.
Finally, Raquel's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Could be a chance for Raquel to change the complexion of this match.
Raw power from Raquel.
It's hard not to see something like that and understand you have a truly special athlete in Raquel Rodriguez.
Into a sidewalk slam. She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Raquel there. Raquel looking to establish her dominance.
Rodriguez has this wrapped up.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel Rodriguez earning a big win here.
She did all she could, but Chin just fell short in the end.
But she's not one to get too discouraged. She'll bounce back from this.
Believe the hype. Jade Cargill has arrived.
A storm has arrived and WWE will never be the same.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Jaw-dropping, show-stopping. Jade Cargill is the real deal.
A physical specimen you just can't help but pay attention to.
Every appearance she has goes viral, and every match she has becomes...
Ooh, with the ambush.
And I love it.
How could anyone condone this?
This is about getting the edge, not making friends, Saxton.
The ref motioning to get in the ring now.
Yeah, I think the referee's at the end of their rope.
You can only push the referee so far, Corey.
Asuka retaliates.
Holy, meet the barricade. She goes under the ropes, back inside.
That unique energy of Asuka coursing through her veins right about now.
Referee signals for the bell, and we are finally underway.
These superstars are seeing red right now, gentlemen.
Asuka often uses a frantic pace of offense in the ring. Those overwhelming attacks can throw some of her opponents off their game immediately. Can it, Corey?
Well, you're not wrong, Cole. Plus, you need to control the pace against Asuka. If you can establish dominance before she starts tearing across the ring, you'll be in a position to capitalize.
Oh, my. Sit out, spinebuster.
And Cargill looked out of her element on that one.
And Asuka giving her opponent an upsetting taste from the top. Elbow drop.
Asuka's in control. This is what it feels like, running into the buzzsaw that is Asuka.
Well, there she goes. She's going up now, going up high.
From the heavens, all the way to the outside. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost? Oh.
Tossed back into the ring. Asuka sizing her up from the top. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Turned it around with a reversal.
German. Just pure
For the win. Kick it out before the count.
She just will not give up, Cole. Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
And she quickly turned that around.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Oh, seeing double after that one.
Looking to take it to the air now.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Asuka with a kick downstairs.
Not done.
Hip attack. After an attack like that, I think it bears repeating. No one is ready for Asuka.
Arms trapped.
Now both arms trapped.
The hold is just getting tough. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
Ooh, got caught with a punch.
Asuka. Asuka's found her positioning.
It's cinched in. She has it cinched. The Empress, moments from Vic. No one's ready.
Here is your winner, Asuka.
The victory tonight belongs to Asuka.
The Empress of Tomorrow cementing her standing in the roster once again.
A woman who calls herself undeniable.
She's certainly lived up to that moniker thus far.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoey Stark!
You know, Zoey Stark just oozes with confidence. She knows exactly how good she is.
And that's because Zoey refuses to conform to anybody else's ideas of what she is supposed to be.
Stark rolls with a vicious crowd and constantly attacks enemies backstage.
It sounds to me like Zoey's got a great strategy.
A woman who's flattened everything in her path, Nia Jax.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
One of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax. Using her size and power to fulfill her destiny atop WWE.
And tonight, expect complete fury from Nia Jax. No regard whatsoever for her opponent.
And Zoey Stark's fired up, ready once again for single, going for a quick cover. She puts an end to the pin attempt. I wonder why. Boom! Counter from Stark.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Vicious, just disrespectful.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Lands face first.
An insult to injury.
Stark can't stop this string of offense.
Yeah, now Stark's got to turn the momentum around.
Nasty one right to the chest.
And the powerhouse Zoey Stark knocked off her block a bit.
Yeah, but she's not showing any signs of giving up. Elbow drop.
From the apron.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Oh, my God. Picture perfect backbreaker. You often say you have to chip away at tall and powerful opponents. Is that the case with Nia Jax?
Right you are, Cole. One big attack isn't going to be enough to lay out Jax. You got to pile on the damage slowly and over time until the irresistible force finally comes to a screeching halt.
Taking this fight back into the ring. She could be on her way to a countout. Caught in a bad spot. No. Power bomb onto the apron. Nia is lighting up her opponent.
Just brutal attacks coming from Nia Jax.
She fights back with the counter.
Stark finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
The U-turn Zoey needed in this match could have been that right there.
Samoan drop. And she's coming back to the ring now.
Like a brick wall running into you. Nia Jax taunting a fallen opponent.
Leg drop.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get...
Nia Jax using her cranium as a weapon. And things are about to get the whole lot worse. Jax hits the Annihilator.
Will Stark recover?
2. It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax.
Statement win for Nia Jax.
Another opponent succumbing to the irresistible force.
Nia Jax looking absolutely unstoppable after that performance.
Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
One of the smallest competitors in the women's division, but she matches underrated power with hard-hitting, high-flying attacks.
Lots of titles and main events to back up those claims. We are about to see 5 feet of fury unleashed.
And that is bad news for Alexa's opposition.
The man is here.
A competitor who never backs down from a fight.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
A woman who has devoted her career to elevating the women's division.
Arguably the hardest working competitor in the women's division.
And she's also a leader, and she's a trailblazer.
Well, rest assured, this superstar does not want to get on the bad side of Alexa Bliss because there's an unexpected darkness inside there.
There's a lot of history between Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss. Becky was the inaugural SmackDown Women's Champion, but was dethroned by Alexa.
They certainly know each other very well. Becky knows Alexa has no issues in bending the rules just to get her way.
There you go again, Saxton. Never giving credit to Alexa Bliss. Always planting the seeds of a conspiracy theory. How about the fact that Alexa could just beat Becky Lynch because she's done it before?
Maybe you should rewatch those matches, Corey. It was typical Alexa Bliss, always employing sneaky tactics.
Where record books only reflect wins and losses. There's no asterisk next to Alexa's name. Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
Taking a bit of a...
No! Suicide dive!
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
And now thrown back into the ring. And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He is
on the top!
Oh, Becky going on! Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
Stops the ref count before 2.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Schoolboy. Wait, no!
Oh, toss across. And an elbow drop to the arm.
Becky showing no restraint.
The man not intimidated at all. Just going through Alexa Bliss.
turns that around.
And Alexa isn't looking helpless anymore.
Yeah, Bliss able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will she also gain command of this match?
Oh, leg drop by Becky Lynch, and she's going to do it again. Another leg drop. Alexa Bliss has really made a career of turning her petite stature into a strength, not a weakness.
Yeah, Cole, but Alexa's opponents can still flip the script on her if they play their cards right. The thing about 5 feet of fury is she's still just 5 feet of superstar, meaning you can overpower Alexa. You can ragdoll her. The sky's the limit.
Basement drop kick. And now Bliss is in a compromised position.
This is how you flip the script on Alexa Bliss, turning 5 feet of fury into 5 foot nothing.
What a way to get out of that one.
And she's sent right into that corner.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy. Stop to the belly. Oh, she was ready with the counter. Oh, reversal catches Alexa. Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in?
The disarmer is locked in.
Hyperextending the elbow as Bliss. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Becky Lynch looking for it. There it is. Manhandle slam. Lynch got all of her. 2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Alexa Bliss can't believe the outcome of this match.
Alexa Bliss can't believe it, and neither can Corey. Alexa brought all of her 5 feet of fury, but it wasn't enough to beat the man.
Listen to all these people. I hope they all twist their ankles when they jump.
The absolute powerhouse. Here comes Raquel Rodriguez.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
And NXT Rodriguez won the first ever Women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. We're the first ever NXT Women's Tag Team Champions.
Well, Cole, you can bet Raquel has some more firsts in store for the main roster.
Enter the Empress. Nobody makes an entrance quite like Asuka.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Eccentric, erratic, dances to the beat of her own drum.
Don't let the bright colors fool you. There is no one in this division more dangerous than Asuka. This woman needs to be resilient. Tonight she is going to take some incredibly hard hits from Raquel. And we've got the ever-dangerous Asuka in the ring tonight.
Well, Asuka's always been a tremendous threat in the ring, but now there's something even more sinister behind her actions. Asuka's not going to hold back when it comes to asserting herself at the top of WWE.
Yeah, so we really need to worry about anyone who stands in Asuka's way.
Tonight, I expect Raquel to launch herself out of that corner and pulverize anything that moves.
Rodriguez has such high-caliber firepower and crazy athleticism that she doesn't sweat anybody. She knows she has what it takes to trounce anyone who dares step in the ring with her. Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Elbow drop. Piercing. A burst of offense from Raquel.
Asuka certainly being tested here. Picture-perfect drop kick.
And now Asuka experiencing a little bit of what it's like to be cut down to size.
She's got to let it roll off her back and forge ahead.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
That was more splatter than splash.
We know that Asuka has more than enough fighting spirit in her core. Is that enough for her here tonight, Corey?
Asuka's fighting spirit is only part of the equation, Cole. She also has a tremendous amount of ring awareness and knows how to precisely pick and choose her most advantageous spots.
This match has spilled out to our announcers area.
Let's hope they take it back in the ring soon. Anything Asuka is trying is being suppressed.
Raquel's doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
She had that scouted.
Asuka might be able to start mounting something here.
Asuka was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
Boom! Thanks for coming. She'll take things into the ring.
Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match. That last attack pushed down the limits of Asuka's resilience.
The physicality from Raquel is showing no signs of slowing down.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Able to muscle their opponent all the way up.
Good Lord! What a slam!
And then quickly the cover.
Two! Forces the shoulder up after two.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic
Total bomb. Asuka won't come back after that.
Turning it into a pin for the win. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
I don't often doubt Asuka, but I doubted her ability to kick out there. Lucky for her, I was proven wrong.
Yep.
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
Not a good spot to be in.
Right on target with a stop to the gut.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Being carried around now.
Drop right on their face.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
Asuka tasting bitter defeat here.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Prepare for complete and utter domination. The irresistible force.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Jax has ruled the women's division since day one.
She's held singles and tag team titles here in WWE and still wants more.
Jax has such an incredible presence that will intimidate anyone.
If you're not intimidated, you'll just end up getting flattened.
Here comes the man.
The WWE Universe on its feet for Becky Lynch.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
You know, the man never stops running her mouth, but she's got a bad habit of backing it up.
One of the most determined competitors in all of WWE.
Yeah, Becky Lynch began her career as the last kicker, and now Becky Lynch is simply the man.
Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
Here's the sound of the bell, and Nia Jax is ready to lock up. Nia wants to show that she doesn't have real competition, that no one else is on her level.
Well, Nia's fueled by her natural disdain.
Nia Jax covers early. Quick kick out from Becky Lynch. She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover.
Lynch responds.
Oof. Kick to the stomach.
Turn Nia Jax around there. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Here we go.
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
You roll the dice and now could end up with a fractured rib for your trouble.
Well, let's hope that's not the case. Would hate to see things end because of that mistake.
She throws her back in. Boom!
Good Lord. Talk about getting drilled.
Boom! One step ahead there.
Becky Lynch hits the ropes, connects with a leg drop, and more to come. A second leg drop with a twist.
Becky Lynch is as resilient and determined as they come. Corey, how do you go about trying to crack Becky's toughness in the ring?
You have to be relentless, Cole. Not letting up even for a moment. Giving Becky time to collect herself or recover is a big-time mistake and will only fuel that fire of hers.
Launched right out of the ring. And now she's making it to the top rope here. From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
A rapid leg drop. Becky with all the momentum on her side.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
Sliding back into the ring. Boom! Did you hear the impact? And Jax got taken to task right there.
Oh, way up. That's a big mistake. Oh, look at this. This is outrageous power. Hoisted all the way up and down.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Intercepted by the man.
The man connects.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
She gets Becky with a counter.
counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Denied and reversed into a DDT. The man connects. Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar.
This is over.
How in the world can you get Nia out of submission? And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Nice
Takedown, stack for the pin.
A great counter and a cover. What reflexes?
Looking for the pin.
And a shoulder is lifted before one.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Counter after counter.
And look at Becky.
Manhandle slam.
This could put a stop to Nia.
2. Becky Lynch picks up the victory in impressive fashion.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Nia Jax got stopped in her tracks in this one.
The man standing tall once again.
Raquel Rodriguez, a massive presence in the women's division.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel's such a proud competitor, always shows incredible strength and resilience.
Rodriguez is always locked in on getting the win, too.
Here comes the man!
When you're Becky Lynch, every night is a perfect one to start a fight.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
Well, you could say that Becky Lynch has carved out a Hall of Fame career simply because she has believed in herself every step of the way.
Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
The match doesn't need to officially begin for Raquel Rodriguez to lay someone out, but here we are, and this one's official.
And just so we're clear, no one's safe from launching one of this fury. Raquel's fists and feet are rated E for everyone.
Raquel Rodriguez will flatten anyone with her powerhouse style, and that's just a warm-up for La Mas Poderosa.
But also in the ring is a competitor who has seen and done it all here in WWE. Becky Lynch. Lynch is an intimidating veteran who knows this business inside and out. It won't be easy to get the better of her in the ring.
The savvy of a top-tier competitor like Lynch really can't be overstated. For Becky, this is just another day at the office. Another task to check off her list. I'm sure she's ready to put all of her cunning to work in this one.
Raquel beats her to the punch.
Schoolboy line to put this one away.
Gets the shoulder up.
Looking for a speedy pinfall there. Right to the face.
She's looking at it early. And that was only a one.
Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Looking to platter with a DDT. Becky Lynch with a great shot.
Great presence of mind by Rodriguez. Launching
Through the air. And connects.
from up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Neckbreaker.
If you're taking on Becky Lynch, here's a piece of advice. Don't take your eyes off her. Becky has a talent for coming out of nowhere with big, impactful attacks. So pin her down with direct offense and don't let up.
Yeah, just how many times have we seen Becky dig deep and turn the tables at the last minute? Ooh, that foils Lynch. Oh! Oh, what a clothesline.
Raquel Rodriguez firing up.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Driven down face first.
She's making the climb to the top rope. From way up.
Whoa, look out!
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Into a powerbomb. Hammerlock. Uh-oh. Bizarre breaker. Ooh. The offense catching up with her now.
Becky giving her all and managing to land a nice blow there.
Heading back to the ring.
Stomping down.
Look at the power of Raquel Rodriguez. Has her opponent up and good Lord, what a slam. And you can see why people have labeled Raquel as one to watch.
Looking more and more special by the second each time she puts on a display like that. Raquel formulating a move. Powerbomb. Hazardous situation for Lynch.
Oh, kicks out.
Doesn't get much closer than that.
Becky Lynch absolutely refusing to let things go down like that.
And a look of confusion is on Raquel's face. Unsure how things aren't over yet.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Sidewalk slam. Making the most of that with the pin.
2. And she fights it off.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, strong impact. Going for a power slam, slips down.
Countered into an inverted DDT. Carefully measured knee drop.
She countered that into her own offense.
She escapes the attack.
Oh, what a clothesline. Whip back into the ring. Rodriguez way up top. From the top. Things have gotten worse for Becky Lynch. She could be out of this match.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Look at this. This can't be good. Into a sidewalk. Whoa, didn't expect that.
What is she doing?
Now she's got a chance to best Lynch here.
Raquel displaying a dominant presence.
Once more.
Going up. Uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Oh, hold on. Things turn around quickly. Are you kidding? She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here.
No!
You gotta be kidding me! Like a heat-seeking missile hit the target right on the mark.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. I can't believe she's going back again.
Boot.
And Rodriguez is now dictating the pace.
I like what I see. Pinning Lynch down with offense so she can't find an opportunity to turn the tables.
Gory bomb. She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic Tejana bomb.
Raquel might have clinched it there.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match. The cover. What a match. Raquel Rodriguez gets the win.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel Rodriguez standing victorious here.
Even the man gets stopped from time to time.
Just extra motivation for Becky Lynch next time.